Stephan has one of the fastest growing financial channels on YouTube, with no signs of slowing down anytime soon. He's currently at 850,000 subscribers, with 500,000 of those coming from the past 6 months. I thought it'd be interesting to look into the factors that contributed to his explosive growth. If you want to learn how he grew so fast, stay tuned for the lessons I'm about to share with you. First off, Graham is a master of authenticity. To stand out as a guru in the niche of making money, people tend to be flashy by showing off their big houses or fancy cars. However, Graham is quite the opposite of this. He doesn't try to act like anything he's not, and he's extremely humble and conservative with his money. He constantly shares how he lives for free with house hacking by buying a duplex, moving into one of the units, and renting out the other. Even with the Tesla he bought, he breaks down step by step how he managed to only pay a net of $78 per month for his first year, after tax deductions and rebates. Heck, he even shares how to make 20-cent iced coffee or 90-cent avocado toast. And let's not forget about how he religiously preaches about credit card churning.
Those frugal tips.
Oh yeah, no, I'll tell you all about credit card churning. I can talk about that.
Aside from living a modest lifestyle, Graham comes off as authentic because he tells stories. When it comes down to it, I'd say this is the single most important thing you have to do if you want to organically grow a loyal audience, because this lets your audience know you like a friend. Because he tells engaging stories and isn't afraid of being vulnerable to his viewers, you can't help but cheer him on and celebrate with him when he hits certain milestones. Let's take a look at another genre that's been blowing up on YouTube recently, storytime animations. These channels are able to find massive success without having to post at least once a week, because they share stories about themselves, ultimately building a more loyal fan base. So while you should still understand the algorithm if you want to grow, your main focus should be creating quality content and connecting with your audience. It's important to be authentic and stay true to yourself, because if you're pretending to be someone you're not, people will see through that immediately, and the lifespan of your channel will be short-lived. Not only is he relatable to people who don't have the money to splurge, but he's also transparent with his sources of income. He has multiple videos sharing his income and screenshots of his YouTube ad revenue. Here's the thing, we live in a world where everyone's a guru. YouTube, and especially Instagram, is infested with them. Everyone's trying to use their marketing techniques and sales tactics to get something out of you. With Graham, I get a completely different vibe. Instead of using opt-ins, webinars, and upsells to try to sell his courses, he simply leaves them in the description of some of his videos, and actually hardly mentions them at all. Yet he's still able to pull large amounts of sales because people feel a connection with him and actually want to learn what he has to offer. He has arguably the most loyal fan base out of any financial guru, looking at his view to subscriber ratio, so it's no surprise that people are willing to pay him on their own whim for even more information, without having to be persuaded. Next up, he puts himself in his audience's shoes to give them content that they want. And by this, he doesn't just cater to his existing audience. He also considers people who are new to his channel. Whenever he releases videos that take off and go viral, such as the ones about his Apple credit card or his new Tesla, he doubles down on it by releasing a follow-up video. This ensures that the new subscribers he gained from those viral videos get more content related to what they subscribed for in the first place. This plays on the concept of following trends. You want to ride the wave out as much as you can, and this is exactly what Graham does. Next, he goes all in with YouTube. In today's age, with so much information out there on the internet, it's easy to get sidetracked by all the opportunities out there and fall into shiny object syndrome. Not too long ago, Graham has admitted to spending less time on real estate and focusing more time into YouTube, researching topics to talk about, and understanding the algorithm. And I don't blame him, because if you're enjoying it and making more money from it, then it's really a no-brainer. Even back then, when he was barely starting out, he was already investing a lot of time into it, making it his full-time side hustle whenever he got back from work. YouTube was his leisure time to relax, because he was having fun doing that. He started out by uploading 1 video a week, to 2, and now he uploads 3 times a week on his main channel. On top of that, he even started a second channel, where he uploads on the days he's not uploading on his main channel. This means that he's finally doing daily uploads. Consistency is so important when it comes to growing on YouTube. As long as you're not sacrificing quality for quantity, having more videos gives you more chances to be discovered. On a side note, there's a key reason that he separated his content into 2 channels. This keeps a unique theme to each separate channel. You might be wondering, what's the point of this? Why not just feed more content to your existing audience? Well, when you're introducing a new type of content, such as a podcast that covers a variety of other topics, your entire audience might not be interested in those videos. As time goes on and you keep posting variety content, some of your viewers might slowly start losing interest in your channel if they're bombarded with videos that they don't even want to watch in the first place. That's why it's important to create a second channel. Let's face it, not every subscriber will be a true fan. Perhaps only a smaller percentage are really interested in everything you create. This is where a second channel comes in handy. Those who are truly interested in you and what you have to offer will go subscribe to it. New fans who discover your second channel will also have a clear idea of what types of videos they'll see when they subscribe as well. I'd also recommend creating a second channel if you ever decide to vlog. This is where true fans can see more of your personal life as well. Most importantly, he sets big goals for himself. In one of his earlier videos, he explains how setting realistic goals for yourself produces mediocre results, which don't reflect your true potential.
I think I've held myself back from doing a lot more and really pushing myself because I didn't even think I could achieve something much more than that. I didn't want to let myself down. But looking back, I realized that I was actually just limiting myself to what I could accomplish by setting these goals that I felt were pretty realistic.
However, you can't just set big goals for yourself and expect to reach them. As Graham says,
without any sort of purpose or reason or emotion behind having a goal, the goal itself is rather useless. The goal itself then just becomes this arbitrary number that really doesn't mean anything to you, and you're going to be less likely to be motivated to actually make that a reality and hit that goal.
Hitting certain numbers doesn't give us strong emotional reasons to achieve something. Instead, repeatedly ask yourself why you want something to find your true reason. If you want to learn more about this concept, along with other ways to think like a millionaire, check out my animated book summary on millionaire success habits. To wrap it all up, number 1, be authentic. People just want to watch someone who's real and relatable. This can be accomplished through storytelling and transparency. Number 2, put yourself in your audience's shoes. Know what your viewers want. Number 3, go all in. If you half-ass something, don't expect the best results. And lastly, set big goals for yourself and have deep reasons behind them. Big goals mean big results. Hope you guys enjoyed watching that video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I normally do animated book summaries, but right now I'm experimenting with different types of videos. Overall, this channel is dedicated to helping you develop the right mindset to see success in whatever field you're focusing on. If you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.